It's time for a death battle!
You got a black belt and stupid if you think you're gonna beat me.
Fight! Marvel vs. DC, another debate we've all had. And personally, I'm a bit in the middle. I mean, Marvel has better heroes, yet DC has better villains. Marvel has better live-action movies, yet DC has better animated movies. And this battle had the two poster boys, Batman and Spider-Man. Though with these characters, let's face it, the most interesting part about both of them are their villains. Though with this fight, you get what you will want with two of the most popular superheroes of all time. But at the same time, it was a bit one-sided since let's face it, with the Spider-Sense, Batman has nothing on Spider-Man. Now, some of you may be saying some things to disagree. Well, I would make an explanation to why I say that, but there's an episode that comes later that this issue will come up, so I'm going to wait till I get to that one.
Having fun yet? It's all or nothing. Sorry about that. Web swing!
It's time for a death battle!
Who dares challenge the mighty Starscream?
Hi there.
Fight! Now personally, this battle is very close to my heart, since it's the episode that got me to check out Fidget's magic. And thanks to that, I met a lot of cool people. Plus, this fight made me realize that Chad and Ben are geniuses. I mean, at first you would think a Transformer versus a pony would be a complete curb stomp in the Transformers' favor. And with what I know about both series, yeah, that normally would actually be the case. Though, here's the thing. The Transformer that's fighting is Starscream, who is debatably the weakest Transformer. And here he's fighting Rainbow Dash, who is debatably the strongest pony. So is this battle made with an obvious loser? Yeah, of course, but that doesn't take away from the entertainment value. Sure, this series is usually made to have two comparable characters fight each other, but in the end it's still nice to see a curb stomp every now and again.
You haven't won! I'm invincible! My spark lives! You can never defeat Star!
It's time for a death battle!
Fight! You know this show is great when the battle between two gods only gets number 3. When it comes to these characters, I would say Thor is cool, but there's a few more Marvel characters I like more than him. As for Raiden, well, every time I talk about Mortal Kombat, he seems to pop up, though it's not because he's an opposite character, it's because everything he does sums up to
God, Hoshi! You fucked up! What are we gonna do? Everybody's gonna lose their jobs! Jesus! Were you even thinking today? I guess not.
So now we have two gods of thunder doing whatever they can to come out on top, though they cannot hurt each other with their electricity, so Thor has to resort to the one advantage he has over Raiden, his hammer, resulting in one of the most brutal deaths of the entire series.
It's time for a death battle!
Fight!
Two technological geniuses, each with their own army of robots, and having said armies go at it. Awesome! I don't really have much to say about these two. I mean, let's face it, Eggman's a joke. From what I remember, he's never really the final boss. There's always a bigger threat tacked on at the end, and it usually shows how much he sucks in comparison. As for Wily, I can't say much for him. I mean, I tried to play the first Mega Man game, but I couldn't beat a single level, since, well, I like platformers, but I suck at them. Anyways, as I said earlier, you have the Robot Masters and the Badniks clashing, with what seems like the Robot Masters coming out on top, but then Metal Sonic shows up. He pretty much single-handedly evens out the odds, though, due to why we're using the Robot Enza to turn Metal Sonic against everyone. It causes one of the most unexpected results in any death battle. Neither fighter wins, instead Metal Sonic takes the win for himself.
Kneel before your master.
What are you doing?
It's time for a death battle!
Hey there!
Hello.
You look pretty strong. Let's fight!
Fight? Well, that's literally what I do.
Oh boy, this is gonna be fun.
You're insane!
Fight!
I had to go with the obvious choice. Yes, the biggest and most controversial death battle is my favorite from Season 1. Now I guess it's time to bring up what I held back saying back when I was talking about Batman vs. Spider-Man. It's the usual argument for naysayers of the defense for both of these battles, and it's due to a common misconception. Said misconception is this: but Batman beats Superman! You see? Here's the funny thing about that. No, he didn't! I mean, yeah, he's fought Superman, but in no canon universe has he won. And with this, the thing people usually bring up is Dark Knight Returns, which is non-canon. Even if it was, Batman got help from Green Arrow. Also, Batman had to fake his own death. That's not exactly a win. If anything, that should be counted as Batman rage quitting. Plus, let's also bring up that Batman has admitted that he would get his ass kicked by Wonder Woman, who has lost battles to Superman. And this isn't any rock, paper, scissors situation. So to anyone that says that Batman should have won or Superman should have lost because of that reason, you're technically wrong. Now that my small rant is over, time to talk about the fight itself. It's Goku versus Superman. It's all the insane action you could ever ask for with these two clashing. Plus, it ends with the goddamn Earth blowing up. I mean, Goku fans, think about this. I mean, yeah, I know that the fight itself is not really what determines the victor, but in order for Superman to beat Goku, he had to blow up the Earth. It's not like it was a curb stomp or anything. It took that much to defeat Goku. So, please, just relax. I mean, if you watch a death battle and the character you prefer lost, just think about all the research and analyzation they had to do to come up with that outcome. They don't result to fanboyism. I mean, there's plenty of episodes that they flat out said, yes, the character we liked more lost. Characters like Mike Haga, Chun-Li, and Donatello. Hell, with that last one, Ben had to animate his favorite Ninja Turtle being stabbed to death, and you know what? He said it was painful to do, but he had to do it. So just remember, if you disagree, please try to be calm and discuss it, and not just throw out fanboy raids, because then it just makes it seem like they know more about what they're talking about than you do.
With the awful animation and the complicated plot, who's got the rap bombs to drop on Japan? This looks like a job for the OG. Superman! I'm killing it, you're grilling it. I'm villainous to vegetables who dance around in hammer pants that hide their tiny genitals. My level is incredible, I'm out of your league. You want justice? I'll bust this nut up in your GG.